We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Salt Lake Bees. The Isotopes are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So striding in, Noel Cuevas. And we are set for baseball here this evening. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Into the box, Jay
the
Harris.
Designated hitter, Jay
High and
Harris.
deep to right center. Koo ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. 2 batters, 2 solo home runs. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Batting third.
In now,
the
Don
left fielder,
Berry.
John
He
Berry.
grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ramon Russell. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound. But the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in now, Ronaldo Stanley. And he puts it on the ground to second. Spencer fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 3, Mike Tauchman.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across the score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Stepping in now, Miguel Velez. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box now, Dylan Wolf. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cool racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Dylan Peters comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Batting ninth.
In now, John Mora.
John
As he rips it on the ground to second. Spencer is right there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Isotopes lead it 6-0. Barry Granderson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Stepping into the box, Manuel Ibar. He starts the inning, and then they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. On, he pops it up. Velez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Victor Guerrero, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
hard ground ball to third. Stanley is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the second inning underneath Laughing Mountain. Albuquerque's out in front, 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Noel Cuevas.
Leading off,
he got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put back to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jay Harris. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting, left fielder, John Berry.
Stepping in now, Don Berry. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Cuevas ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as the lead swells to 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Now at the plate, Ramon Russell. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Digging in, Ronaldo Stanley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. Russell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in to try it again, Mike Tauchman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Koo looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean,
20.
he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Into the box now, Dylan Wolf, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, John Mora.
So striding forward now, John Mora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hermosillo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Isotopes lead it 11-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis Green, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hubert Spencer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
At the plate, Carlos De La Cruz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Noel Cuevas.
Leading off for
He's off to a
Albuquerque,
fast start in
the
this one.
shortstop.
2 for 2, including a home run.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Harris.
In now, Jay Harris.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Koo sprinting after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Standing in now, Don Barry.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, the second baseman, Ramon Russell.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ramon Russell. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Ronaldo Stanley pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms that 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
In now, Miguel Velez. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the blowout continues.
The right
stepping in now,
20.
Dylan Wolf.
Dylan Wolf.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Wow, this guy
Now
must
batting.
be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning
Mora.
alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Stepping in, John Mora. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Albuquerque's out in front, 16-0. At the plate, Michael Hermosillo. He starts off the inning against a guy who
Leading
struck
up
out
for
the
the
side
B.
last inning. How did they get
right
to him
fielder.
here?
I'm not sure,
Michael
Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been
Hermosillo.
throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the
Batting
hill right
eighth,
now. As we
the
roll
first
through it
baseman,
again, remember,
Eric.
he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is
Batting
looking
ninth,
flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Rich Cazada, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Velez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Isotopes lead it 16-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
leading
Noel
off for
Cuevas.
Albuquerque.
It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Harris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Don Barry.
Into the box now, Don Barry. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Morton
your
answers the call
please.
from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Lee Morton. Now batting, second baseman,
Ramon Russell.
And
he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Ronaldo Stanley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Stepping in now, Mike Tauchman. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Velez.
Striding into the box, Miguel Velez. He comes into this at-bat looking to add to his 10 total bases in this one.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this.
And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Now to the plate, Dylan Wolf. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Green has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Settling in now, John Mora. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hermosillo going back on it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Now yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Green is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Albuquerque's out in front, 23-0. Ready now, Manuel Ibar. He leads off this half inning, and what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Berry waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Koo.
So digging in now, Michael Koo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Guerrero. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jay Harris.
For Albuquerque,
bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit.
Jay Harris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Standing
the
in
left
now,
fielder,
Don Berry. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here's the 0-1. Slow roller left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Reynaldo Stanley.
Into the box now, Reynaldo Stanley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The center fielder.
Into the box,
3,
Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Green has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Miguel Velez.
Now at the plate, Miguel Velez, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. In now,
right fielder,
Dylan
number
Wolf.
20. Dylan.
As he'll pop
Wolf.
this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Spencer takes it in. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Isotopes lead it 27-0. Ready for another chance. Travis Green. He'll start things
Leading
out
up
here in the
for the
home
B.
5th, and it's been
The
tough
left
sledding for
fielder,
this lineup through the
Travis
first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really
Now
impressive
batting,
to me,
second
he hasn't
baseman,
walked anyone either.
Hubert.
He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is
Spencer.
dirty today.
Into the box now, Hubert Spencer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing and a liner. That's a base hit, their first of the game. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch
Now
hitters of all
batting,
time.
catcher,
Work on his craft
Carlos
under the tunnel. It's not
Dela
easy to
Cruz.
put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Standing in now, Carlos De La Cruz, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus
The
far.
right fielder,
Little
number
bit over
21.
halfway home tonight. Bottom
Michael
of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this
Hermosillo.
point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hermosillo is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Spencer is off of first with 2 away.
That's ball 2.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready to take his hacks again.
Leading
John
for
Mora, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Cool has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Noel Cuevas.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Noel Cuevas. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Harris.
Stepping in now, Jay Harris, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So coming to the plate, Don Barry, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Third base.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ronaldo Stanley. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Hermosillo on the move, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from third.
Dan, with that single, he's now three-quarters of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box now, Miguel Velez. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter, the right fielder, Dylan Wolf.
Vladimir Tavares gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Tavares.
Dylan Wolf will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. One there. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate to the bottom of the 6th inning. Albuquerque's out in front, 32-0. Striding in once again, Eric Merritt. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Rich Quezada. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, John Mora. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Noel Cuevas. High in the air out to center field. Koo on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jay Harris.
Jay Harris will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Green will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Don Berry.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Don Berry. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. De La Cruz is there. And that's the third out. So
Ladies
it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Isotopes lead it 32-0. Now batting, Michael Koo.
Leading
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. Perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Hey! Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Guerrero.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Victor Guerrero. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in, Travis Green. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Lifted down the line in left. Berry is in pursuit. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning coming up. Albuquerque's out in front, 32-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ramon Russell. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Guerrero ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ronaldo Stanley. He's 5 for 6 to this point. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. In now, Mike Talkman. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And this one will bounce into the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across
now
to
batting,
score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Ready once again, Miguel Velez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 20, Dylan.
Stepping in, Dylan Wolf, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him.
Your
big
attention,
time.
please.
Ty Buttrey
Now
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep
number
the deficit
31.
right where it is.
Now batting, the catcher, John Mora.
Into the box now, John Mora. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Isotopes lead it 35-0. So stepping in, Hubert Spencer. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Hubert.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that
catcher
beauty
number
of a pitch
5.
right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Carlos De La Cruz as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 strikes.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
0-2, here it comes. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound,
The
I'm
right
not
fielder,
sure
number
what does.
21.
That's 6 pitches and 2
Michael
strikeouts in the inning. And that was a
Hermosillo.
really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Standing in now, Michael Hermosillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to send him packing again. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Coming to the plate now, Noel Cuevas.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead things
Albuquerque,
off as they look to
the
perhaps
shortstop,
build on an already
Noel
sizable lead.
Cuevas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Ibar has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Harris.
Now at the plate, Jay Harris. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A pause, and the 0-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Don Barry popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. One more shot coming up. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Albuquerque's out in front, 35-0. Into the box, Eric Merritt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yeah! And that's in there for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Pitching for strikeout number 20. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Rich Quezada, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This one's down to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Manuel Ibar.
Ready for another shot now. Manuel Ibar. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Backhanded. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
Tons of runs in this one. The Isotopes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Barry Granderson earned his 5th win of the year as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Matt Harvey permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.